Hi and welcome back. My name is Deneen. You can call me D. I'm an astrologer and I teach people the psychology behind marketing. And today we're going to be diving into Pluto in the 11th house. So let's go. Pluto in the 11th house, people who have this, they are very intelligent. Even if it is not forthcoming or forthright, they are very intelligent. And you might be surprised with how quickly they can move and get things done. Okay, the 11th house is a marketing house, and the 11th house also in modern day times deals with the internet. But the 11th house also deals with associations, okay, your network, 11th house and 5th house, the access, your network, okay, and friends, okay, associates, and Pluto dealing with finances, so finances and shared resources amongst friends, okay, powerful friends and friends in powerful positions, okay. Now Pluto in the 11th house, let's talk about it. I know a person with Pluto in the 11th house, they are very intelligent in the way that they associate themselves, how it is that they make their money, how it is that they garner their finances, and this is through associates, friends, people that they know. Okay, Pluto in the 11th house. But Pluto in the 11th house, and a person who has Pluto in the 11th house is Silvio Santos. Silvio Santos is a businessman, and Silvio Santos, he is very good when it comes to morals and values of groups and handling things behind the scenes, taking action behind the scenes when it comes to a lot of things pertaining to business and how it is that business should be done behind the scenes, okay? Now, Silvio Santos also has his Mars, I believe, in the sign of Leo, okay? And it is sitting in the 12th house, behind the scenes, as we said. And Leo, of course, dealing with entertainment, but also Leo is center stage, okay? So even though he's dealing with these groups of people, he's dealing with these associations of people, he's still making sure that they know and they recognize what he's bringing to the table behind the scenes, behind closed doors when you're taking care of business, okay, especially since he has his Mars making aspects to Venus, and of course Venus making aspects to Pluto in his 11th house, okay? Now, we're going to be moving on to Henry Wadsworth. Henry Wadsworth, he is a writer, he is a poet, and he is a translator, okay? So Henry Wadsworth, Pluto in the 11th house, he has his Mars in the sign of Virgo, and it's retrograde in the 5th house, okay, Virgo, and Mars being here. So this is a person who likes to organize, okay, and put things into place, okay? Now, in this case, it's talking about when it comes to translation, okay? Because he has his opposition, Mars, his Mars is opposite his Sun, Pluto, and Mercury, all right? So he likes to organize his words, these words, translate them, he likes to write them, being able to express them, okay? Everything to do with how it is you put words into order, okay? Especially for fun and entertainment, 5th house, okay? Now, we also have a person named Michael Cariello. I think that's how you say his name. I'm gonna put his name on the screen, okay? This is my notes, you guys. But Michael, okay, we're just gonna call him Michael. He also has his Pluto inside of the 11th house, but he has his Mars in the sign of Capricorn in his 3rd house, and he has Saturn, okay, sitting in his 4th house. So he deals very much with food, okay, and it's not just Saturn, it's also a bunch of other planets, okay, especially his sun. So it's dealing with food and the emphasis on food, okay, and how it is that he can present food. He's also a presenter and a cook, okay. How it is that he can present food and present himself to people. He has Neptune in the 1st house. Present himself to people, okay, and make it so that he's building his finances off of the groups, okay, and associations that he has with people. But also 11th house is a marketing house, how he markets himself. He has a planet inside of his 1st house, so it's dealing with his presentation, what he has to present, okay? And the emphasis on his 4th house has the emphasis on food, okay? A lot of the emphasis on food, especially with Venus being involved, all right, on food. And Pluto in the 11th house, presenting and being a presenter, you're presenting something to a group of people, okay? 11th house. All right? So you are very powerful and you are very intelligent, and this might not be intelligence that other people might, as I say, outwardly see, but this might be intelligence when it comes to people skills, associations, how it is that you talk and associate with people, okay? Very intelligent, all right? And Pluto in the 11th house, you do have a way of finding these friends that are very powerful in powerful positions, or who have a lot of knowledge and are very intelligent themselves, who are able to help you, okay? We always have to check for what Mars is doing, okay, and how Mars is moving. But with Pluto in the 11th house, there is power here in how it is that you associate yourself with others, how it is that you think outside of the freaking box, okay? And Pluto in the 11th house, even though you might have friends that might not very much agree with everything that it is that you have to say and everything it is that you have to do, Pluto in the 11th house wants you to understand who it is you're associating yourself with, okay, and get more in tune with that. Because the 11th house, Pluto being in the 11th house, when you're more in tune with your associates, who you associate yourself with, how you're using your associations, okay, in a way that is beneficial to you in your life, all right? Pluto in the 11th house, you can become very, very powerful, okay? I was raised around a person with Pluto in the 11th house. Not raised by, but raised around a person with Pluto in the 11th house, okay? And they are very powerful in their associations and how it is that they associate themselves with people, okay? Pluto also being in the 11th house, as we spoke of before, is a marketing house. And you are very powerful if you choose to take this power into your hands, okay? And put the actions behind it, because we live in the real world and it is governed by action, okay? And yes, sometimes an action can be a thought, but action, physical action, Mars, it's lower octave, please take it, okay? And associate yourselves. When you learn about your associations and how it is that you can become powerful in your associations, you become to associate yourself with people who are very much more on par with you and how it is that you naturally are, who it is that you naturally are, what it is that you naturally think, instead of people who want to follow along to get along, okay? And this is something you're learning throughout life and throughout a lifetime. You can have a way bigger group of people that you hang around when you're younger, and then as you get older, you will find that you'll have your good quality over quantity friends, okay? With Pluto in the 11th house, okay? And you guys, if you have Pluto in the 11th house, let me know your comments below. Let me know what you think below, okay? And if this resonated with you, make sure you hit that like button. And if you do want to see more videos of astrology and other topics that you guys want to know about, let me know in the comments below, and hit that subscribe button so you don't ever miss out on our astrology videos. And I will be seeing you guys next time. Bye!